Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short, little unboxing video to share with you guys. Something that you'll be able to pick up on May 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Pay attention to that. 1 p.m. Eastern Time at bladebinshop.com. There's going to be the correct links down in the description, so you can go right there. Yeah, if by the way, if I have a discount code, it'll also be down there, so you can check for that. But thanks so much to Blade Binge for sending in one of your awesome exclusives that I can share with everybody. And this will also end up being a giveaway item, so you can expect to see that on a live stream. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. What do we have? I actually have not opened this up yet. Oh, there it is right there. I'm just gonna, there we go. Break that little tip. You know what? That did absolutely nothing. Is it finally time to sharpen the toenail? God, the edge retention of this thing. It's been so great. It's just such a hard wedge, you know? Why does he use that? He's got so many nice knives. Why does he use that weird railroad tie? I just don't understand it. So anyways, dark mode from Divo. So Divo always does excellent stuff. We have the Brittany carbon fiber. That's weird. Are they just saying we're calling it Brittany carbon fiber? Is that actually that? I thought it was Tiffany. Black wash PVD S90V. So. And then the OEM is Kumu. How do they heat treat this? The last one, I believe, was 60 to 62, maybe even higher. So if you pick one of these up, yeah, you can expect the S90V to be very well heat treated. I am a big fan of Divo knives. His designs are always really, really nice. I'm also, you guys know at this point, a huge fan of this color combination of carbon fiber. This, as far as all of the colored carbon fiber goes, this, to me, is the best combination because it looks like it's glowing, which I have to assume was intentional. But anyways, nice front flipper there. That's the thing. Oh, a nice action too. That's the thing with a front flipper. You really have to get it exactly right if it's going to be exclusively a front flipper. You know, they almost, I don't think that's intentional. You can actually use the lock face, which is just tucked under there enough to where if you drop it, it's not going to nick it up. But you can actually get your fingernail right there and use the lock face to flip it. But I think better yet... that almost ended in disaster. Oh, God. I was 1 inch away from having to... I know the owner of Blade Binge, or one of the owners of Blade Binge is watching right now. I was 1 inch away from having to call you and say, that exclusive that you sent me, it's in my foot. I'm down here in my socks right now. That was the edge of the table is literally like right here, just like an inch off camera. Man, that was close. So anyways, if you're going to top flip it, which is what I did, that's different than from the thumb flip. If you're going to top flip it, make sure that you're holding on to it. The knife is designed properly to top flip, as you can see. My stupid hands. That's what we call user error, because this is actually very easy. Make sure that you have a good grip on it. If you're going to do that. My heart. Oh my gosh, my heart skipped a beat. I was like, there it goes. Going in my foot. Nothing I can do. Forgot how to move my leg. Can't move it. Have to watch it go in my foot. That's what my brain did. All of that all at once. He's like, look at you, idiot. Look at you doing nothing. Your foot's still there. Here comes the knife. Move your foot, idiot. You can't because you forgot how. That's what happened in my brain. So anyways, we have a, sorry again, avocado underneath my fingernails, which is why they look slightly green. My bad. Trying to eat more avocado in the morning. Get off me. Pocket clip, extra pocket clip. So that you can not use the steel or the titanium one if you want. I'm just going to leave that there. But yeah, this is a nice titanium milled clip, which obviously will fit on this side. Something that we have to talk about is the incredible access to the nested lock bar. This is a kindness that he has done for people who are like me, who are overly irritated by lack of lock bar access on knives, especially I would say, and you tell me what you think, on small knives. I'm already not nearly as confident disengaging a smaller knife because I feel like the object, it just has less room for me to properly disengage the lock. So look at this lock bar access. Look how much is here. This is insane. Move it over. There you go. What do we got here actually for the material? Just curious. So this is almost certainly just a steel sub frame lock. Hold on. There's the magnet. That's what it is. That's fine. Doesn't have to be titanium, but that's exactly what that is. And then how do we attach here? I'm just curious. Do we have a little screw? Oh, it goes all the way down. And look at this. So we have a little stabilizing piece of material. It nests in there, and then the screw for the pocket clip is holding it in. At least that's how it looks. Yeah, I believe that's how that works there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we have carbon fiber, steel, and S90V. And what do they want for this? Let's see. 219 standard and 239 for reverse tux DLC. I'm going to be honest, really wish that the that doesn't have to be, but for that much money, I kind of wish that the inside was titanium for the lock bar. And do we have a nested liner on the other side? No. The material's cool. And the S90V obviously is S90V. It's not cheap stuff. It's also heat treated better than standard production S90V, which is already pretty good. There's some other information here. Blade finish options: belt satin, DLC, and black washed PVD. What you're looking at here is black washed PVD. But they're also going to have DLC as an option. So that would be the $239 reverse tux DLC option. So I don't know if there's additional, like the handle materials, he may do like a titanium one. Well, I don't know if it's all going to be carbon fiber or not. Hardware material options. Purple Nurple. That says that. Purple Nurple. Purple Flow Camo Carbon, dark mode. Brittany Blue Camo Carbon. Dark Blast Titanium, so see, there is a titanium option. B-Blast Tie with a polished DLC hardware. Purple Tie and Zirca Tie kits available. Designed by Divo Knives and Blade Binge and manufactured by Kubi. So there are options. So if you don't like how one version is priced, it sounds like there are multiple versions that you can take a look at, which is good, right? If you consider one combination of materials not the right amount of money for you, then you can switch it up. Now, for those of you saying they should have made the carbon fiber version less, yeah, I also agree. I kind of wish that Divo and Blade Binge and Kubi had, made it to where they could charge a little bit less for the carbon fiber versions, but they did a really good job with it as far as executing it. This does feel good, so I'm happy with that. All right, that's it. Once again, pre-order for this guy, May 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at bladebingeshop.com. Again, I'll just put the links in the description, and it'll have the time and everything. So mark your calendars. That's going to be it. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. If you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.